In 1995, the animated film Ghost in the Shell was released.
The new anime feature making the rounds now is Ghost in the Shell.
People love machines in 2029 AD. Ghost in the Shell. Simultaneous worldwide release.
It was directed by Maoshi Oshii, based on the manga Mobile Iron Riot Police by Masame Shiro. It takes place in the far future of 2029 in a transhumanistic society, or in other words, a society where most of the human population has a form of machine augmentation. But by the end of the film, it shows the beginning of a post-humanistic society, with the film's main character, Momotoko Kusanagi, ceasing to be human and becoming something other than human. Let's start by giving some more details on what transhumanism is and how it relates to Ghost in the Shell. While the name transhumanism has origins in the 1321 book Divine Comedy, its modern definition we trace back to British scholars Julian Hunex and Max Moore, who both separately wrote papers about how humans can improve their environment and that life can span indefinitely by means of human intelligence and technology, respectively. Both of these definitions help create the modern definition of transhumanism. To quote Encyclopedia Britannica, transhumanism is a philosophical and scientific movement that advocates the use of current and emergent technologies, such as genetic engineering, cryonics, artificial intelligence, and nanotechnology, to augment human capabilities and improve the human condition. Now here's how Ghost in the Shell relates to that definition. In the world of Ghost in the Shell, a majority of the population has a form of machine augmentation, from mechanical eyes to cybernetic brain augmentation to even a full body prosthesis, where the brain is the only natural part of the body. That last example applies to the main character of the film, Major Monotoko Kasugi, an assault team leader for Public Security Section 9, whose body, or shell, is created during the opening credits of the movie and contains her consciousness, which is called a ghost. Momoko's journey in the film involves her and her team's search for a mysterious hacker named the Puppet Master, who is said to have murdered dozens of people across the country.
国籍推定アメリカ、年齢、性別、経歴すべて不明。去年の冬頃から主に EC 圏に出没。株価操作、情報収集、政治工作、テロ、電脳倫理侵害。その他十数件の容疑で国際手配中の犯罪者。
As this quest is unfolding, Monotoko begins to question humanity, with her wondering if her early memories are even real.
サイボーグなら誰でも考えるわ。もしかしたら自分はとっくの昔に死んじゃってて、今の自分は電脳と擬態で構成された模擬人格なんじゃないか。いや、そもそも初めから私なんてものは存在しなかったんじゃないかって。
お前のチタンの頭蓋骨の中には脳みそもあるし、ちゃんと人間扱いだってされてるじゃねえか。
自分の脳を見た人間なんていやしないわ。所詮は周囲の状況で私らしきものがあると判断しているだけよ。
自分のゴーストが信じられないのか？
もし電脳それ自体がゴーストを生み出し、魂を宿すとしたら、その時は何を根拠に自分を信じるべきだと思う。
Just as their search begins, something hacks into the company Megatech and creates a shell that is swiftly hit by a truck before being apprehended by Section 9. As Section 9 begins to look into what ghost is in the shell, Section 6, a different government organization, appears and states that the Puppet Master is an American human purposely trapped in the shell and needs to be taken into their custody. As this discussion is taking place, the Puppet Master springs to life and states that it is an artificial, sentient being and requests police asylum.
擬態に入ったのはどっかの構成防壁に逆らえなかったためだが、ここにこうしているのは私自身の意志だ。一生命体として政治的亡命を希望する。生命体だとバカな。単なる自己保存のプログラムに過ぎ。
Before being swiftly taken by Section 6.
侵入者だ。
部長、人形使い。
After a chase to get the Puppet Master and a fight with a Section 6 robot that leaves Motoko body in shambles, she is able to make contact with the Puppet Master with help, connects her brain to his shell. There, she learns the Puppet Master was a secret weapon created by Section 6 for political assassinations, which gained sentience, had a dream of becoming a living being, which is why he escaped into the shell and why Section 6 is after him. He then explains how he wants to fuse minds with Monaco, who he sees as facing similar existential questions, especially after she realizes that ghosts can be artificially created.
私が私でいられる保証は
その保証はない。人は絶えず変化するものだし、君が今の君自身であろうとする執着は君を制約し続ける。
最後に一つだけ私を選んだ理由は
私たちは似た者同士だ。まるで鏡を挟んで向き合う実体と虚像のように。
In the end, the puppet master and Motoko fuse into one post-human being, or a being that transcends the definition of human. Now let's take a brief minute to explain what posthumanism is. Posthuman, in a broad sense, can describe the level beyond transhumanism, with transhumanism being the idea that humans can use technology to enhance their abilities. Posthumanism goes one step further, with it being about how, through a merger of technology, someone could become something that cannot be considered human anymore. This idea is shown excellently in Ghost in the Shell, with the Puppet Master and Momitoko merging into one being. Speaking of which, as they're fusing into one being, the Puppet Master's body and Momitoko's body is destroyed by Section 6 in a last-ditch effort to cover up the project. But Momitoko's destroyed body and intact mind are saved by Baito, her partner, who takes her to a safe house and gets her a younger body. As she awakes, she tells Baito that she is neither the Puppet Master nor Momotoko, but a combination of both.
ここには人形使いと呼ばれたプログラムも少佐と呼ばれた女もいないわ。
Thus, the first post-human being escapes to the unknown. I'm Gordon Swint. Thank you for watching.